Everyone, welcome. I want to lead you through a YinYasa class. We're going to be focusing a lot on the breath today. So let's just start in a comfortable cross-legged seat. So if you can, just have the feet on the earth and then you let the shins, let the calves rest in the soles of the feet here. And then you can take the hands to the knees and then just close the eyes. And just start to notice the breath. Let it start to draw in and out through the nose. As it draws in through the tip of the nose, notice how it pulls in and draws into the deep center of the mind. And then as it draws out, it draws back out through the tip of the nose. As it draws in, bring it into the center of the mind. As it draws out, let it gently draw out through the tip of the nose. Notice how, as you breathe, as you watch your breath, the exhale starts to lengthen. Let's just try some simple breath work here. So we're going to let the inhale come naturally, and then we're going to slowly let the breath out, draw out for a count of 5, and we're going to gently extend that with each exhale. So breathe in, and then exhale for a count of 5. Draw the inhale in, and then we'll let the exhale be 6. Breathe in. And then let the exhale be 7. Last one. Breathe in. And let the exhale be 8. And do 4 rounds of breath with the exhale at 8. Notice with every round of breath, a sense of calm, a sense of peace. And take one more breath here. And let it be 8. And then gently open the eyes. And we're going to come over into all fours. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a deep breath in. Just let the belly drop. Soften the heart, open through the throat. And then untuck the toes, press back, child's pose. Inhale, pull forward. And then tuck the toes, down dog. Now let's use the breath work here. Inhale. A count of 5. Go back, child's pose. Inhale. A count of 6. Down dog. Inhale. 7 to child's pose. Notice the slight constriction at the throat. Chin gently drawing back the throat. Inhale. And then find down dog. Count of 8. Inhale. And let's find that 8, exhale, sink back, child's pose. Toes touch, knees spread apart. Let the whole upper body rest down on the earth. And then continue with this count of 8. Let the arms and shoulders be soft. Let the forehead rest soft and heavy. Stay here and breathe in. the hips melt down. Let the breath draw down. And feel that linger in that long exhale. Take one more full round of breath here. Count to 8 for the exhale. And then inhale, pull up to table. Breathe in, heart lifts. Exhale, normal, just down, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet here. Press the right heel down. And then press the left. Let's do that again. Press the right heel down. And then press the left. And then press both heels down. Press the earth away. Lengthen the sit bones towards the sky. Little gaze towards the belly button. And then gaze, inhale up between the hands and gently walk the feet between the hands here. Find an inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, melt down. And then inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. So we're going to find that same breath work, but we're going to find it with the forward fold. So inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, count to 5 all the way down. Interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, lengthen the hands away from the back. Exhale, count to 6 all the way down. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, count to 7, dive down. Belly back to spine. Inhale, interlace the hands, pull away from the back. Exhale, slow 8 all the way down. Let the hands go. Find that slow exhale here. Now, if staying in this forward fold and holding that long exhale doesn't work for your breath, throughout this whole practice you can keep with the natural breath, whatever works for your body. But if you can, see if you can find those longer exhales and work with the breath here. Asana is just one part of yoga, and when we get to mix in that breath work, it really gives us that energetic, gives us the ability to work with our energy a little bit better, a little bit deeper in the practice. So staying with that forward fold, let the head be heavy. Feel with every breath out that the belly is pulling in towards the spine. Let's take one more breath in here. One more exhale. And then inhale, let's rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Step the right foot back, low lunge. So back knee is going to land. The front hand is going to come to that front knee. Take a deep breath in. And just natural exhale here. Take a deep breath in. Just your natural slow exhale here. Take one more breath in. And then plant the hands down. Tuck the back toe. And lift the back knee. So here we'll find that breath work again. So breathe in. And then count to 5. Straighten through the front leg. Let the body melt down towards the front thigh. Inhale, pull forward. And then make it a count of 6. Inhale. As you exhale, that belly pulls back to spine. Find that exhale for a count of 7. Inhale. Now let's find that count of 8 and stay with the breath in the fold. Now if the hands don't quite meet the earth, you can always bring blocks, take extra props. And with every exhale, notice the belly pulling back towards the spine. Stay square through the hips. Take any tension out of the neck. Just a few more breaths here. Last one. Inhale, then in through the front knee. And then gently come to a wide legged. So turn the toes to the long edge of the mat. Find a little bit of a forward fold here. So pigeon toes the toes in and just let the body hang down naturally. Maybe reach the arms forward to find lengthen through the low back. Sit bones to the sky, head rests down, just your natural breath. Every exhale, notice the pulling back of navel to spine, lengthen through the spine, reach through the body. Take one more breath in here. And then slowly we turn the toes to the other side of the mat. Land the back knee, hand comes up to the knee. And then just find a few breaths here with your natural breathing pattern. Notice how, as we control the breath, how we start to work with the movement and the body, the mind starts to be captivated within yourself. You start to feel that sense of peace, a sense of stillness, and see if you can stay in that stillness. Last breath here. And then gently hands come down to the earth. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. And here again we'll find that breath work. So inhale, and then exhale, straighten through the front leg, count of 5 for the exhale. Inhale, pull forward, bend into that front knee. And then belly back to spine, pull the hips back, 6 count out. Inhale. Find 7. Inhale. Find the 8. Now stay here. Find energy through the legs, find the stretch in the back of the hamstring. Notice the body, but most importantly, work with the breath. Notice how as you count the exhale out for a count of 8, you bring the belly back to spine. Feel that constriction at the back of the throat. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. Neck is soft. Face is soft. Jaw is soft. Next breath in, bend in through that front knee. And again, we'll take to a wide leg. Turn to the long edge of the mat, slightly pigeon-toed in. And then this time we're going to take a little bit of a twist using that same breath work. So left hand to the middle of the mat, slight bend into that right knee. Inhale, open through the heart.
Exhale down. This time we're going to lengthen with the inhale. So inhale, count to 5. Exhale, natural down. Inhale, count to 6. Exhale down. Inhale, count to 7. Exhale. Inhale, count of 8. Exhale, hold here. Notice how that inhaling for longer is a little bit more difficult for the breathing. So as we stay here, I would like you to inhale for a count of 5 and then pause for a count of 2 before you exhale. So breathe in, retain for 2, and then exhale normally. Inhale. Hold for 2. Exhale. Last one. Inhale for a count of 5. Hold for 2. Exhale, hand comes down. Take the hands to the hips. Draw all the way up. Hands down by the body and just pause and notice. Notice if from right to left things feel a little different. Notice if the inhale has created a little bit more liveliness in through the mind and the body, a little more energy, a little more vibrancy. And then we'll take the hands to the hips, deep breath in, and then we'll fold forward again. This time we're going to take the right hand to the center and then bend in through the left knee just slightly. We'll work through that breath in again. Inhale, count to 5, twist up. Exhale down. Inhale, count of 6. Exhale down. Inhale to 7. Exhale down. Inhale to 8. Exhale, stay here. And then we inhale for 5, and then retain for 2, and then a natural exhale. So breathe in for a count of 5. Hold. Exhale. Inhale, feel the length through the body. Breathe in for 5. Retain for 2. And then on the exhale, see if you can spin the navel open just a little bit more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. And exhale. All the way back down. This time reach the arms forward again. Find the length. Soften through both knees and just stay with your natural breath. Maybe even out the inhales and exhales. Let the body be heavy. Reach the sit bones high. Take one more breath in. And then nice and slow, take the hands back to the top of the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lower the knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lower the knees. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Inhale, lower the knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale over the knees. Exhale, child's pose and stay. And just work with an even breath here. Feel the body sink down. Let your mind sink into the body and notice how you feel. Let's stay for 5 rounds of breath. Take one more full round of breath. Let it go. And inhale, pull forward table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Land the back heel. Inhale, reach the arms up. Open up, warrior 2. We're going to take this front hand just down on the inside of the front foot. So if you need a little more height here, take a block or some pillows. Otherwise, keep the hand soft and press the arm into that front knee. Reach out through the back of your foot. Inhale, reach the arm overhead. When you reach the end, really reach the fingertips forward. Find length through the side body, and then we'll work with the lengthening of the exhale again. So breathe in here, and then exhale, hand comes down for a count of 5. Inhale, reach. Exhale for 6. Inhale, reach. Exhale for 7. This time we're going to stay in the reach. Inhale here. And then exhale here for a count of 8. Now keep with that exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reach for that count of 8. Inhale. Belly pulls back to spine. Maybe bend through the elbow, open through the heart just a little bit more. Keeping with that lengthened exhale. One more round of breath. And then nice and slow, hands are going to plant, frame that front foot, step back, downward facing dog, and pause. Just feel the body, feel the breath. And then you're going to reach the right leg up, step it through. We'll find that warrior 2 on the other side. Rise up. So feel the feet into the earth first. Reach the arms forward, breathe in. And then exhale, find the palm of the floor again. So inside of that front foot. Again, maybe this side might be a little different than the other. Maybe you need a block under the hand. And then we're going to reach that top arm up and over. Inhale, reach it forward, press the shoulder into knee, knee into shoulder, and then exhale, reach it down for a count of 5. Inhale, reach it up. Reach. Exhale, count of 6. Inhale. Exhale, count of 7. Inhale. Exhale, count of 8. Inhale, reach it up. Stay with that count of 8. pull the belly back to spine. Maybe soften through the elbow, spin the heart open, little tuck of the tail, stay with that breath out. Take one more. Long exhale. And then hands come to frame that front foot, step back, downward facing dog. Land the knees, find child's pose. Now just breathe here. Let the body melt into the floor, melt into the earth. Take one more deep breath in here. And then nice and slow, just pull yourself up to kneeling. You can sit back on the heels. And we'll just do alternate nostril breathing. So again, if breath work doesn't work for you, please just stick to your own breath. Maybe stay in child's pose for this. Otherwise, we're going to be using the thumb and the middle finger here to plug the nostrils. So we're going to start with plugging the right nostril, breathing in through the left. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the right. This time, plug the right, breathe out to the left. Breathe in through the left. Exhale through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. Keep alternating. In. Out left. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. In left. Breathe out right. Hands come down the thighs, close the eyes, breathe naturally. And just sit in your awareness, sit in the breath. Notice the crown reaching tall, spine is long. And then, nice and slow, we'll all find our way back to downward facing dog. So the next pose we're going to find is pigeon pose. So reach the right leg up, and then we're going to thread the knee by the elbow and the heel by the hip. So oftentimes, if you have any tightness in through the hips, it would be really beneficial if you took a cushion or a block under that right hip. And for the first few breaths here, can we keep the back knee lifted? So find a lot of length here. And then, you can start to press the body forward. Again, if you want some pillows to protect or to comfort the front body, you can take that here. But lift up through the back knee. And just breathe here. We'll just stay here for a minute with that back knee lifted. You can start to let the head rest down on the hands if that's comfortable. Take one more breath here. And then lower the back knee down and then let the whole body rest down. And try not to control the breath here. Try just to be in the pose. Try to keep the hips even here. And then just breathe. Where we started with bringing the breath to the center of the mind, and then from the breath out goes from the center of the mind to the tip of the nose. Can you find that again here? So as you breathe into the center of the mind. And nice even exhale, breathe out through the tip of the nose. Into the center of the mind. Out to the tip of the nose. Into the center of the mind. Out to the tip of the nose. And just a few more like this. Nice and slow. Walk the hands back under the body, tuck the back toes, shift back to downward facing dog. And pedal the feet. And we'll lift that left leg in the air and then step that through. Pigeon pose, other side. So keeping that back knee lifted, lengthen through the front body. Decide if you want any props under the hips. And then back knee stays lifted, start walking the body down. Make sure that you're supported in whatever variation you want here. And then start bringing the breath and the awareness from the tip of the nose to the center of the mind, and from the center of the mind to the tip of the nose. Keep the back knee lifted, just a few more breaths. And then gently rest the knee down. The top of the foot come down. Maybe you sink even deeper here. But keep that awareness moving from the tip of the nose to the center of the mind and back up to the tip of the nose. Just a few more breaths here. And then gently, we're going to walk the hands back up. We're going to shift the weight onto that left hip. We're going to swing the right knee around, and we're going to find a simple twist here. So if this looks like a pretzel to you and doesn't work for your body, you can always take that left leg, the bottom leg, and reach it forward and find this here. Otherwise, if you're a bit more flexible, you can keep the bent knee in. So I want us to first hug the front knee in. If you can take a little nape of your elbow around the front of the knee and then find the hand on the thigh. If that works for you, stay there. If not, the hand can come to the knee. And then instead of trying to arch through the low back here, we're going to find a little bit of a massage for the adrenals, a little bit of stretching through the kidneys here. So First, find a little bit of roundness. I know this seems a bit awkward. Maybe the belly pulls away from thighs, and then twist the body. Maybe the gaze moves over that backhand. Now try not to have too much weight in this backhand. So think again about a little bit of rounding through the low back, and then we twist. And then find a nice even breath here. So if your natural count in for 5, maybe the exhale is also 5. And then move the awareness from the tip of the nose to the center of the mind, and from the center of the mind to the tip of the nose. We'll stay here for a minute. Now, without changing the shape of the body, just turn the gaze over the front. Pause here. And then gently take the back hand and just hug the front knee. Take a deep diaphragmatic breath in. Let it go. And then gently we'll just lengthen the legs long, give them a little shake. Then we'll find the same shape on the other side. So bend in the bottom knee, that's going to be the right leg this time. Left leg's going to come over top. And then either the hand, or if you can find the little nape of the elbow to the nape of the knee. And then find a little length here, and then curl in, round towards the knee just slightly. Some of you, if you don't have the tendency to hyperextend, you're just going to be in this shape anyway, so you won't need to worry about finding that rounding. You'll already have that nice stretch through the kidneys back here, and a nice massage for the adrenal glands. Keep that front foot planted down. Keep the big toe mound planted down, breathe in. And then twist, gaze goes over the back shoulder. And then we'll stay here for about a minute. So feel the lengthen through the low back. Feel the belly twisting towards the thigh. And then keep the focus of the mind from the tip of the nose to the center of the mind, and from the center of the mind to the tip of the nose. And just breathe here. Gently, without changing the shape, gaze comes over the front shoulder. And then hug the knee in with both the hands, deep diaphragmatic breath in. Let it go. And then bring both feet to the floor here. Find just a little bit of heat before we lay down. We'll find Navasana, boat pose. So, feet come up, maybe lengthen, arms reach forward, hold here. Feel the fire at the belly. Let's take 4 rounds of breath here. And then slowly all the way down. You can pull the knees into the chest, little rock side, back and forth. And then keeping the right knee in, lengthen that left leg long. Reach the hands out beside the body. And we're going to find that lengthen in the exhale again. But we're going to find it using the twist. So breathe in, natural breath in. And then exhale, cross the body for a count of 5. Inhale back through center. This time we find it for 6. And then maybe as you twist, the gaze falls over that opposite shoulder. So here it'll fall over the right shoulder. Out for 7. Everything back to center. Out for 8. Back to center. This time we hold. Out for 8. Maybe the top hand comes to the knee. And keep that exhale working out for a count of 8. Maybe the eyes close. One more round of breath here. Nice and slow, everything comes back up. Gently pull the knees into the chest. Deep breath in. Right leg lengthens long. Hands come out to a T. And then we find that breath work again. So we're going to be working up from 5 all the way to 8. Do it at your own pace. So breathe in. Maybe the gaze falls left. Breathe out for 5. Inhale, center. Out for 6. Inhale, center. Out for 7. Inhale, center. Out for 8. Inhale, center. Out for 8. And stay in the pose. Maybe the top hand comes to the knee. Let's see if you can stay with that lengthened exhale. One more breath in here. Next breath in, everything back to center. Hug the knees into the belly. And then place the feet on the floor. One last one before we come down for a guided meditation. So take the feet relatively close to the hips. Inhale, reach the arms up and back overhead. Press the feet into the earth, and then everything lowers down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms, reach the arms back, open to the heart. Exhale, slow lower. Last one, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, slow lower. And nice and gently, you're going to come to lying on your back. Now, if you want any socks or any blankets on, take that now. And I'm just going to do a short guided meditation for the end of this practice. So I'll give you just a minute to get yourself comfortable here. So once you're lying out, let the body be heavy. Let the limbs be far enough away from the body itself that you're not touching. So take the hands wide beside the body, palms turn up. Let the feet take up as much space. And then, if the eyes are open, close the eyes. Soften the jaw. And start that breath back into the center of the mind again. So, starting with the breath in, notice it at the tip of the nose. Draw it into the center of the mind. And then back out to the tip of the nose. Now, can you imagine the sensation with the color of the blue, a blue light? Can you just see that blue light moving in and moving out? Maybe it's just a feeling of energy. Maybe you just notice it. But whatever you can manifest, whatever you can use to find this sensation, I'm going to ask that you use that as I walk you through your body. So without movement or touching, I just want your whole body to lie still and just let your mind go where I ask it to with this little blue light. So take a deep breath in. Let's sigh out. So deep breath in. Right foot. Right top of foot. Right sole of foot. See that little blue light. Right ankle, little blue light. Right shin, right calf, little blue light. The top of the right knee, back of the right knee, little blue light. Right thigh, right back of thigh, little blue light. Right hip. Little blue light. Left foot, left top of foot, left sole of foot, little blue light. Left ankle, little blue light. Left shin and calf, little blue light. Top of the left knee, back of the left knee, little blue light. Front of the thigh, back of the left thigh, little blue light. Left hip, little blue light. Whole pelvis, little blue light. Both legs heavy. Both legs heavy. Low back, little blue light. Belly, little blue light. Ribs from the bottom all the way to the top on the back body, little blue light. The rib cage on the front body from the bottom all the way up to the collarbone, little blue light. Right shoulder, little blue light. Right elbow, little blue light. Right wrist and fingertips, little blue light. Left shoulder, little blue light. Left elbow, little blue light. Left wrist and fingertips, little blue light. Arms, torso, body heavy. Arms and torso, feel the body heavy. back of the neck, little blue light. Throat, little blue light. Back of the head, little blue light. Crown of the head, little blue light. Right cheek, little blue light. Left cheek, little blue light. Chin, little blue light. Nose, little blue light. Right eye, little blue light. Left eye, little blue light. Third eye, space between the eyebrows, little blue light. Whole body filled with a peaceful blue light. Whole body heavy. Whole body heavy. Whole body heavy. And you can stay here as long as you like.